Today we're going to be heading to the Elms, and then we're going to be going to the Breakers, having a taste for the Château Christmas.
We're going to go and discover the home that was first founded by the Berwind family of Philadelphia, New York, and go and see what they have created. Enjoy the view as we head out of snowy New Hampshire to Newport, Rhode Island. Called Horace Trumbauer to design a home modeled after the Château de Asnières outside of Paris in France. So let's see what they did.
And for me, I just came for the Christmas lights.
And the architecture. You love the Château architecture.
Yeah. After you, Pamela. So, here we are. We're going to be entering the Elms.
Welcome to Christmas at the Elms. Although the Berwind family did not celebrate Christmas in Newport, they cherished the winter holidays as a special time of year. This room was inspired by the orangeries, or greenhouses filled with oranges and tropical plants, popular in 18th century France, although the Berwinds filled it with palms and exotic plants.
Pamela, doesn't this place just remind you of being away from Christmas?
These photographs are of Mr. Berwind's sister, Miss Julia Berwind, who inherited the Elms upon his death. She hosted bridge parties in the room almost every afternoon during the season, which lasted roughly from late May to early October. While it is decorated with trees and glittering ornaments today, the Louis XV style ballroom was bedecked with rose trees, palms, clusters of orchids, and lotus flowers during the Elms housewarming party in August 1901. That's not Mr. Berwind's wife, is it?
No, that's Elizabeth Drexel Lair. She didn't live in the house here.
Okay.
She was one of the neighbors, and she was married to Harry Lair, but a very beautiful woman that because the house was sold at auction in 1961 and all the furnishings with it, about 30% of the furnishings are original to the house that were either donated or we purchased back. So a lot of people did donate things, Newport history, that people that would have been at these parties and so forth. You'll see Mrs. Berwind when you go above us to the sitting room. There's a big photograph of her dressed as Marie de Medici for a costume ball. Yeah.
Very interesting. The dining room was designed by Jules Allard around a series of 18th century Venetian paintings.
What is it, Pamela?
Let's take a look at some of the artifacts. Mrs. Berwind grew up in Italy, spoke several languages, and was a patron of art and music. In the sitting room is a photo of Mrs. Berwind dressed as Marie de Medici for a costume ball on New Year's Eve in 1905.
This is where you'd be sleeping on Christmas Eve.
we're entering Mrs. Berwind's bedroom, which also acted as her office.
This looks like Pamela's room. Is this your room? Mr. Berwind was one of the most powerful men in the country, a member of the influential circle of industrialists. You'll notice that Mr. Berwind's bedroom is much smaller than his wife's. The gentlemen of Newport's summer colony would work primarily in New York during the week and would come to Newport via boat or train on the weekends to join their families.
Although Edward and Hermione Berwind did not have children, they hosted their nieces and nephews at the Elms during the summer. Bedroom with Louis XV style furniture.
This is the Green Bedroom. It exhibits 17th through 19th century English furniture.
Continue into the main kitchen. The stove was heated by coal and would have worked non-stop during a party. A chef brought in from France was the star of the kitchen, hired to create the lavish meals served during the Gilded Age society dinners. This is the service entrance, through which all deliveries to the house were made. Outside the door, the service drive was covered with wisteria, which would bloom in season and provide a thick green covering, used so that the staff could not be seen from the family rooms of the house.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was awesome. Alright guys, so that concludes the Elms tour.
We're going on to the breakers, we're going to look at some lights. It's going to be very exciting.
Can't wait.
If you would like to continue the journey with us, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our content.